What are the top 5 regions to invest in property in Dubai when there are so many options out there? Every 19 hours there's a new property release, a new project release that's happening, and every developer is pulling you towards them, towards their area, their project. This can get very confusing. So this is why today I would like to make this video where I'm going to outline the best areas to invest in Dubai right now in 2024. Hello everyone, this is Moazhak from Think Turkey, and normally I would be talking to you about properties in Turkey, in North Cyprus, but this is going to be the first video where I'm going to be talking to you about properties in Dubai and locations in Dubai as I start expanding my offerings to Dubai and UAE as well. The reason being is that because lots of clients have been reaching out to me about also asking about alternative areas where they could invest other than Turkey as well. So this created the need that I should be looking to expand for other regions as well. Turkey is always going to be an option for our investors, but now we're going to also offer alternative investment locations where they can diversify and invest in. So let's dive into this video now. So the first number 1 location is of course downtown Dubai. This is the central heart and core of Dubai where the Burj Khalifa is, where the fountains are, Dubai Mall, and this is the central location where all the tourists come to see the tallest building in the world. Demand will always be here, so this has to be mentioned as one of the most obvious areas to invest in. If you do have the budget for buying a property in this area, then definitely you should go for that. Number 2 most obvious location, I'm just gonna mention the obvious ones first, Dubai Marina. So Dubai Marina is where everybody usually comes to stay. 85% of the tourists who come in, they do visit Dubai Marina, and they visit the cafes, the beach, you know, go to the Palm and those things. So and a lot of them actually end up staying in Dubai Marina as well. So that's why I would say Dubai Marina is gonna be definitely as the number 2 top location to invest in. However, be careful to invest here because there are lots of old buildings here. So you have to be careful if you're buying a resale property that you should have the building fully checked out to make sure that you're not buying into something which you will end up spending more money on maintenance, and you might have issues as well in the future. So number 3 location is Business Bay, which is right next to downtown Dubai. This is where all the business, the main offices are. This is the business hub of Dubai. So Dubai being the entire EMEA region's business hub location. So all the major companies, whether it's like the top banks, top offices for various different companies, they would put their head office here. So this is where all the business happens. So a lot of corporate professionals and even sometimes tourists, because it's near to all the major locations like Burj Khalifa, they prefer to stay in a central location like this Business Bay. So again, this would be one of the most important destinations to invest right now in Dubai. I would definitely say you should look into Business Bay as a number 3 destination. Now let's dive into some of the more interesting areas which can get a little bit debatable. So the first 3 are kind of just no-brainers. Okay, everybody will talk about those. Number 4 is, again, I'm gonna kind of go on a tangent from most people. They might mention other areas, but I'm gonna say Meydan, which is Mohammed bin Rashid City, MBC as it's known, where there are some of the major projects, villa projects like by Shoba, for example, Shoba 1, 2 are located here, where they have built a huge master community plan, which is something you're gonna hear if you're diving into Dubai real estate, a master community, a master plan, a master project. So a community is basically where the developer will come in and basically build a huge area, and they will make all the roads, and they will add parks and pools and amenities and facilities and schools and even malls inside this area. So this is, for example, there is a huge shopping mall in Meydan, which is called Meydan Shopping Mall, which is humongous, right? So there's a huge mall. This area has a race course. And the reason why I mentioned this area is because this is one of the areas which is very close to the central areas of Dubai, but still offers villas and townhomes. So if you want to differentiate yourself from every other property out there, which is going to be a studio or a 1-bedroom, maximum 2-bedroom apartment, then then you should definitely be looking at something different, which Meydan offers you some options when it comes to that. So this would be definitely number 4. The other cool fact about the Shoba project is that the CEO of Shoba himself is living he's got a huge mansion, basically a villa right there in the center of the project, and the project is surrounded by high rises as well. So if you, for example, are preferring to buy an apartment, or let's say the villas are too expensive and you want to just get an apartment instead, then you can do that. You can just get the apartment and you'll still have access to this amazing community around, and so you can still go out and use the parks and the pools and so on, and still within be in the affordable range as well. Now I'm saving the best for last right now. The last project and the last area, let's say, I want to talk about is basically a little bit further away, and this is where Demar Hills is located, which is where Demar Hills 2 is located. Demar Hills 1 was a little bit more towards the city, where Arabian Ranches and all the other villa projects were. So those have been starting to get sold out, and it's hard to find options there. So now there is a new project which is just being released right now, and this is your Demar Hills 2 townhouse villa project. Now again, as I mentioned, in Dubai everyone is like going for apartments. So there's a very small number of villas and townhouses left, especially at this price. Basically, this is a very unique price point, which is like just under 2 million, like around 1.9 million, around $500,000. You can get a amazing 4-bedroom townhouse. It's semi-detached, but it's still a townhouse. It's got some great green area, some garden area, and it's still part of this amazing big community at the same time. So you've got all the amenities there inside the community, parks, pools, markets, and so on. So you've got all that, and then you've also got your own townhouse, which is in this amazing community. So for this price, normally all you would get is a 1-bedroom apartment, maybe in Business Bay. So rather than doing that, this is another option. Depending on, again, the investor profile, depending on your goals and what you're looking at, I would of course advise you, there's so many options out there. So again, it's very important that, some people would say that why would you, go through me or somebody else when you can just go and directly contact developers yourself. You can do that, but the thing is, you won't get to see the entire picture. You would have to do a lot of research on yourself. You would have to go visit tons of places yourself. So it would be hard for you to get a very objective view of entire market. So this way, basically what's going on is you're getting the service, you're getting the expertise, you're not paying anything extra. I'm able to negotiate the exact same terms that a developer would provide you directly, but I'm also able to compare, contrast, and give you the best possible option based on your requirements. So that's why if you are interested in any of these locations, and if you are interested in overall in investing in UAE and Dubai, then just make sure you get in touch, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye out for further videos I'm going to be posting on investing in UAE, investing in Dubai. And again, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.